blessed, I definitely hope the same for you. And in addition to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, thank you for taking the time out for yourself. A lot of us truly need that when we're out there trying to save the world. You have to be able to make sure you save yourself as well. So, with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know I'm about to upload my next video. And if you're comfortable now, please drop me a line or two. I love a chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift and how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. Also, if you feel like the videos are very uplifting to you or give you good vibes or good information you would love to share with a loved one, family, or friend, or even a fellow empath that is needing spiritual guidance or just needs confirmation or validation towards life path or soul purpose, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's so greatly appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And today, my video, the music I'm listening to in the background, and I love this type of music, is Tibetan meditation music, soothing music, relaxing music, meditation, binaural beats, 2637C. And I will go ahead and post that link in the description box below. And today my video is about Twin Flame 101, Heyoka's Forgive to break free of the karmic cycle of resentment. It is, a lot of stuff that, when we're going through our spiritual awakening, like I told y'all before, many times before, um, when there's things that we have trouble with that, can cause us issues, cause us problems, cause us having all this crazy vibes that's coming our way. Because I noticed, excuse me, when I was talking to people before, I'm like, hey, if you keep dwelling on the same things or keep going about situations the same way, you're going to keep on going through that same situation all the time, all the time. And it's like, we know where this generation is going to break the generational curses, the karmic cycles, all these things, because it's like you're trying to understand why things are the way they are. Why are people attacking us? Number one, hey, because we're going to get attacked every time, because a lot of times we're pulling out insecurities towards other people that they need to be able to heal themselves from. There's a lot of things that I need to heal myself from. When we connect with people, is allowing us to be able to see it could be something that they're dealing with and they're trying to understand. You could be connecting with another empath or whatever, and they could be going through something, and you might be going through something similar too. But it's like you can be able to pay attention to it, because a lot of times we do things and we don't even realize we're doing it. So it's like universal, always rearrange certain things for you to be able to connect with people. Either it's like it's basically taking you to that next chapter, but allowing you to be able to see, like, hey, we put this, this person into your life for this to be able to help you get to the next situation or the next chapter in your life. Or this is, I'm connecting you with this person so you can be able to see things that we need you to change about yourself. Or you see how they're doing certain things and it's helping them out in a big way. And it's like, what is it? Constructive criticism. So it's a lot of things. A lot of us like to have control of our situations. We don't have control. A lot of times we're supposed to just go with the flow. If you're trying to make certain situations happen for yourself, the only thing you can do is control your actions. You can't control your situations. There's going to be some good days. There are going to be some bad days. But you should never resent that. There's a lot of people I know is like, oh, I wish I never met this person, or I wish I never went this place. There's a lot of times I wish I didn't move where I want moved. But it was like the place that I'm in right now. And even though I sound, far outgrown Georgia, so I'm ready to leave. But there's a lot of things that, universe is not finished with me yet. There's a lot of things I'm still learning. There's a lot of things that I'm still letting go of, freeing myself from. We all need a peace of mind, but a lot of times we don't understand. Universe will place us in certain situations, allow us to get hurt, allow us to get pissed, just to see, are you going to handle this a different kind of way? Are you going to handle it the old way you always been doing? And I'm blessed. I'm so blessed, and I feel it. When you go through situations and you meet different people, and it could be a good situation or it can be a bad. Like I tell y'all all the time, you have to value everything that's coming into your life. If there is that person taking heed from the things that you're trying to teach them because of the situations you've been in, and you're helping them along their way, and they actually, are grateful for that, and they're going about your business. A lot of times people are just there for them to teach you, or you to teach them to learn something off of you, vice versa, them to hurt you, vice versa. Not a lot of people are supposed to be able to stay in our lives, for the best friend or the boyfriend or the girlfriend, or whatever they were supposed to come to you as. But everybody's taught you a lot of things, and it's just like a lot of ways, certain situations go on. I don't even react the same way I do. It's just like if certain things happen, before I said, I vow that I'm not gonna ever keep continuing to, be friends, go out my way to be friends with anybody. I connect with people, and it's not like I'm looking for a negative situation, but I just don't I don't expect anything. And I had to be able to tell myself that don't expect anything, because there's a lot of people that come in contact with me just needed me to help them on their path, to be able to direct them. The universe has blessed me to be able to have that second sight, to be able to tell people about their past lives, or they bless me with that gift for me to be able to help other people with, their family on the other side that needs to give them the messages that they do here. All these different things that God has gifted me with, universe has gifted me with, and I'm so grateful for those things, to be able to help out people. There's so many people going through certain things. A lot of times, people are connecting with me when they're about to go through a mental breakdown because of certain situations they've been placed in, or they just went through a death. It doesn't mean it could be a death of old self, a death of a loved one. All these different things have occurred where I'm assisting people left and right. And I'm grateful for me to be able to do that. A lot of times it can be, emotionally and spiritually draining. But, I'm like, hey, if it brought them peace and it gave them some kind of understanding on why things are the way they are, I'm okay. I can be able to reboot, regroup, and do what I need to do. But it's just like a lot of times, like I said, you know, you might get tired of going through the things you're going through, but universe has its way. They don't see whatever we're pushing out. They don't see good and bad. They just feel the energy that you're giving out, and they're bringing that right back to you. And a lot of times we get mad, like, why do we keep going through these things? Why am I in the same situation I'm ready to get out of? Why do people keep coming back and stomping all over me or trying to disrespect me? Because it's a lot of times that, you have to be able to catch it before it starts going there. Don't be so, I have to tell myself that, stop being so open. You leave yourself open like that. Not everybody, you can't get mad if you are not expecting anything, and don't expect other people to have the same heart and mind that you do. A lot of times people say, you say, oh, Roslynn, you're stupid because you didn't. No, it's not that. I'm just not on that road to be trying to connive somebody. I'm not on that road to manipulate somebody. So I would hope that they weren't doing the same thing to me. I used to have those different situations, but not everybody is a like-minded person like you. Yes, we're connected with so many different empaths, and we're all going through so many different trials and tribulations. We're dealing with a lot of different devils that we're fighting off, so there's a lot of things that we're learning. You're supposed to be able to store that in that memory box and say, hey, you know what? I learned from this situation. There's a lot of times that I wanted to stay in my comfort zone. Universe pushed me out to where I had to step out that comfort zone. If you want anything to change, you have to be able to start doing things differently. You have to be able to look at things in a different perspective. If you keep on looking at all the negative stuff that's going on in your life, you have to be able to understand what is universe trying to teach you out of this traumatic situation that you're placed in. What are they telling you to do? Because a lot of times it's just like, you can be like, oh, this person did this and this and that to you. They can't do what you don't allow. I have, people this, where they have done something, I'm in situations right now where they would go out their way just to try to hurt me, go out their way to just just so they can be able to rattle my chain or whatever, or throw a bone to go ahead and take one back. A lot of people in their lives, they have to be very insecure about just for your presence or the way you are healing from things, where you're ascending. That's a personal issue. And I have to tell y'all a lot of times that I got to tell myself too, when people go out their way to just try to throw dirt on your name or slander you and stuff like that, you obviously got to be doing something very good for you to disrupt somebody's, you know, aura like that. If you're not going out to try to hurt nobody, but there's people out there. I mean, I've had it all around, with my family, my ex, you know, it's just the fact is, if you don't see me, if you see me huffing and puffing, crying and stuff like that, they're happy about that because their life is so messed up. And it's anybody who goes out their way to slander you like that, that they're dealing with their own personal issues, because nobody's life, if you're doing something very positive, should disrupt somebody else. But a lot of people don't see your situation like that. A lot of people want to be in the situation you are, but they don't realize, they don't know what kind of sacrifices you had to go through. They don't know what kind of setbacks you had to go through. They don't know what kind of, situations you've been placed in where you had no other choice but to do the right thing, or you had no other choice but just to rely on your strength and your faith and alone. A lot of people want to have your spot, but they ain't going to be willing to do everything it is to get to your spot. So you have to be able to, a lot of people try to compare different journeys to everybody's journey. Everybody has a different journey. Everybody has a different path. You know, Universe done assigned us to all the different things, that we're supposed to be doing into whatever's coming. So we have to go through these trials and tribulations, because whatever's coming towards us, we got to be ready for it. So a lot of times we have to go through all these trials and boot camp. I said bootleg, but I meant boot camp of different situations they will place you in, and you will be constantly tested. Okay, is my soldier ready? Or, are they going to be, if I put this situation in their life, are they going to react to it? Or, somebody got a blessing on something that you're waiting on for yourself. Are you going to congratulate them? Or are you going to say, ooh, that's a blessing, I'm happy for you, and truly mean it? You can't be hating on anybody. Even though you might be sitting up here waiting and stuff like that, there's people that's getting blessed around me all the time. And I'm not going to even get mad at that. I'm happy they're actually getting things, because, why would I want to deny them that happiness when I want my own? And people don't realize that. You got to be happy for other people that are being blessed around you, because that's nothing but, the universe letting you know, hey, your time is coming. But yeah, you might be waiting a little bit, but we have to rearrange a lot of things, because yours is special just like theirs. And a lot of times we pray on one thing, and it's just for all the hell that we have gone through. They about to reimburse us with things 10 times fold that we weren't even prepared for. Like, hold up, wait a minute, all I did is ask for this, and you gave me this and this and that. Yes, these are for all your troubles, these are all your things, because you've been faithful to your path. You're doing what you need to do. You didn't give up. Yeah, it was hard. Yeah, you might not have understood it, but then you had to be able to not resent nothing that comes towards your life. You can't resent anybody who came in your life and messed you up. I mean, it takes a lot of strength for you to just walk away from somebody who tried to break you in any kind of way. I've had people like that. I was in a situation where I was in a relationship and that happened. Yeah, I was going through all that stuff. 21 years is a long damn time to be going through some stuff. I was kind of one of them slow boomers, going through that. But it's just like, when people ask me like, Roslynn, weren't you mad? There's times I used to say I wasted my time. But then I even had to look at him in his eyes. I said, you know what? I'm glad I went through everything I went through with you, because I guarantee you ain't no man, no woman, or whoever I decide to deal with next is going to ever be able to do the things you did to me. So I'm glad I went through these situations, because it taught me self-love. It taught me strength. It taught me to have confidence in myself, to love myself. I went through so much, and it broke me down in so many different ways that I didn't think I was going to ever come up. I didn't think I was going to be able to get through this. Dealing with my death of my dad, just knowing all the things, the situations that my family had involved in the situation. That was a messed up thing to actually go through. But I had to also let them know, you don't have no power over me, but I still wish you well. I hope, the best for you. I'm doing more for you than you did for me. And people don't like that. They love to see, a lot of people will go out their way to damage your life and then come back just to see how far did their damages go. You can't allow people to be able to have that kind of power over you. Like, got to be quicker than that. Whatever you placed on me is not going to work. I've had friends in my life that I thought were friends, and then when they see that I'm doing okay, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not as broke down as you hoped I would. Just like I remember watching my homegirl Tammy Rowland. She got what is it, Bonnet Chronicles that she does on Instagram, I think it is. And I mean, I'll laugh because what she was speaking on definite truth. You know, you could be talking to somebody and you say, "Oh, my car broke down." Don't suckers over there trying to hope that your car got repossessed and you ain't got nothing, to sit up here and drive. And you can tell them that you and your other half was having a argument. They hoping that he'll haul off and beat your ass or beat your ass, his ass, whatever. All these different things people try to piece on you because they don't want to see you happy, because it's just like if people stay focused on better than themselves, trying to get into the best, version of themselves, you know how peaceful this life would be. We got too many killing around here. People shooting folks. You can't even be safe going to a store. You're not safe going to church. You're not safe going to, movie theaters. There's too much chaos going on in the world. Make me want to stay my ass home. My God, dog, if I can't order it online, I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going all the way out like that. Because it's like it makes you feel like you're never safe. If it's meant for my time to go, it's gonna be my time to go. But whatever's going on in your life, and something very tragic has happened where it could be, you parted ways with somebody you really thought that was going to be in your heart for a long time. Make peace with that and be able to appreciate everything that situation has, taught you. Yeah, there's a lot of people that I know that's going in the midst of divorce, or they're having problems in their home, and they're just ready to walk away from it. But a lot universe is not going to allow you to walk away from anything unless they still got to teach you something in that situation. And it can be a very excuse me, it can be a very messed up situation because you ready to get up out of there. There's so many times I found everything to try to leave my situation, and universe didn't let me. You talk about I was a pissed off sister, because I'm just like, look, I'm tired. I don't want to sit up. I'm not wishing nothing on this dude. I want him to have a good life, but I'm ready to part ways. I don't need to be seeing the stuff I see. I'm good. I hope he can find somebody he can deal with and actually just deal with that person, allow them to see him for who he is, not for what he wants to show. All those different things. But I mean, I just got to pray and wish him well, because there's a lot of people fighting their own personal demons, and they will go out their way to place their heaviness and this on their life is on you. So you got to stay woke for all those different things. But do never resent about a situation that you've been placed in. Never resent about the people you connected with, because that's going to be just for you connecting and doing what you do and not ever coming out of character. It's going to bless you. And that's all you got to worry about. Don't ever come out your character. A lot of times people do that just to see what you're going to do, but a lot of times you're like, oh, I see what you're doing. Okay. All right. But God bless you anyway. And just keep going, because it's like you don't need to put your energy on that. That situation was supposed to teach you. It wasn't meant for them to stay in your life. It was supposed to teach you something. So allow that lesson to be taught to you, and still that in that file that you need to go and keep it pushing and keep working on being the best version of yourself. Keep working on the things that you deserve in your life, that you need to put energy on, that's going to give you growth, that's going to inspire you, inspire others around you. Be that example for other people to, like, hey, look at Sally. She don't went through hell, hell and back five or six times, had a worse kind of relationship, was on the verge of being homeless. Now she, when she didn't give up on it, looked like she has her own business now. She finally parted ways from a toxic relationship. She's doing better. She's being able to provide for her and her children, and didn't have to have assistance with any other person. You want to be something like that, because it took a lot for that. Whoever Sally is that day, you could be that Sally. You're on the verge of losing your mind as well as losing your home, trying to figure out how you're going to pay the next bill, just, not understanding your path and knowing it's been too much for you to bear. You are that Sally. You are that Steven. You're having problems with your wife. She out here doing this, that, and the third. You about to ready to pull out the last little bit of hair you have if you ain't shaved your head bald yet. You got kids that's unruly. All these different things that's going on in your life is going to test you. And don't believe that it's all going to go out of there, but just sit. You have a lot of times you got to sit in silence and ask universe, what are you trying to teach me out of this situation? Because a lot of times we get stuck in situations because we're trying to do it ourselves and trying to be able to rearrange things. It's not meant. A lot of times it's not meant for you to rearrange anything. It's just for the universe to be able to allow it to sit you in the midst of the storm and let you see what that storm is trying to teach you. So allow yourself to be able to take that education and get that diploma and keep the hell on walking. And I hope that you were able to resonate with this video. I hope y'all have a blessed, safe weekend. Be responsible in everything you do. Know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And knowing there's always someone out there praying for your better days. And I hope you are able to, resonate with this video. I know a lot of us are going through a lot of things right now. And it can be unbearable. And it can get to that point where you cry and you just trying to ask, universe, I don't understand. Please, if it's darkness, please get this darkness off of me. You got to pray. You got to be able to manifest. You got to keep going. Focus on things that's going to give you growth. It's going to take that chain off your leg. Do what you need to do to better yourself. But no, better days are coming your way. So I'm going to give me a post notification shout out. I know I got a new person that just subscribed and I forgot to write it down, so I do apologize. But I'm going to go ahead and give me a post notification shout out to Lost Puppy. Much love to you and Miguel Martinez, and I will see y'all on my next video. I hope y'all stay blessed, and make sure you send out as much love and light and positivity as you possibly can. You never know, your kind words can really take somebody a long way. And I will see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace.